Hey everybody, this is Grace, and you could probably tell what this store used to be. I remember when I was doing the shop and pay delivery, I came here when it was the other store, and it took so long while. I had to get a manager, all this stuff to try to find these products that the customer ordered. Couldn't find them. So I got back out, and it was night time, and I had to drive far. I was on the other side of town, drove over here because it was close to going on my way home and all. And I called the customer service, the delivery service, and I told them that they didn't have this, any of the products. And the woman said, okay, we'll cancel or whatever, she said. And I said, and what is my compensation? She said, we don't do that anymore. I said, so I just wasted like 45 minutes of my time, and you're going to tell me that because they didn't have the products here, you're not going to pay me anything? We don't do that anymore. I was like, this is BS. So I stopped. I think that was the last time I did anything that was shop and pay. No, not going to waste my time for them to tell me that they're not going to pay for it, Yeah, I just had to delete 2 clips because of kids. I don't put other people's kids in my videos. There is this thing called COPPA, C-O-P-P-A. Anyway, but we were going to the huge Dollar Tree store, the biggest Dollar Tree store in Texas. And I said in Texas on purpose. Not saying other states, I'm saying in Texas. And it's just down the road. And we saw this. I said, what does that say? It's a grand opening. And we didn't even know it was going to be here. So anyway, I've had so much trouble just making this bit. Adam's already gone in, and he says he doesn't like this store before any Dollar Tree, but yeah, he sure runs in when we get here. You hear all this noise. I'm not doing any more video like this right now. They already have school supplies out. And this is June 14th or 15th. 15th. So
yeah.
this stuff is $5. And this stuff is $1.25 and $1.50. So boy shorts, men's boy shorts. Puffy ink. Yeah, they have the school supplies all out. Pretty neat. So Mish is the thing in these days.
In the kitchen, I'll put it right on there by that table so I won't wake up. She's one of the seeds every day.
Supposed to be like.
You guys want paint? Oh, if you could just tell me. Excuse me. Yeah, go ahead. Here, she's trying to get through. Can you go forward, please?
Okay, it was busy in there. Ooh, busy in there. And it's big. Pretty big. It was probably the second biggest one I've seen here in Texas. You know, we really like our wide open spaces. So things are big. They make everything bigger in Texas. As I say, including the people. You know, we're actually, the women are the strongest in the United States. The physically strongest in Texas. Yeah. There's a hint at mental also, because of their independence. Ours, not theirs, ours. Mine included. Okay, left from that store to come here. And as we passed, I said, oh, I'm supposed to go in there. And Adam said, go. You know, like that. And, you know, he's in this mansplaining, telling, bossy. You know, not bossy. It's something that he picked up that is really annoying, you know, since he's retired. I don't know. He's going to change that. I've already told him. We're not doing that. But, and then he said, why are you turning? I said, I just told you. He was in another planet. I said, this proves to me, yet again, in 40-something years, he's a little older than I, that he doesn't really listen. It's, well, I thought you meant he doesn't really mention and listen still. Because when he said he thought I meant no. But, really. Then we get up there, you know, we just pull in. And people are tailgating. I mean, get this. Tailgating me in the part where people cross over, you know, where it's pedestrian crossing. They're on my tail trying to get me to move faster when people are crossing over. I mean, that's some low life people. I mean, low life people. This part right here, tailgating me. I'm like, really, seriously, what is your problem? Major malfunction. You know, I'm trying to find a place to park. This is unbelievable. But Adam went in. He was like, what kind do I gotta get? Okay, he goes and gets it by himself. It's for my insulin syringes, and he goes and buys them himself, but he cannot remember. I had pulled over trying to tell him, and he's saying, I don't know which ones to get. I'm going to get out, and I don't know. So I just told you. Which one it is. He's in another world. He's in another planet. On another planet right now. No drugs, no nothing like that. It's just that he'll tune out. So totally. Just something that, you know, after just whenever. It doesn't matter. I've known him. It's not just with me. I've known him to do this I've known him 45 years. It's nothing new. He just does it. Found a parking space. Wow. Now I have to watch for, I can watch for him to come out. And, but, oh my goodness. But yeah, he went in there, because I did at that Dollar Tree. You remember, I just got over pneumonia. I was down for the count practically for a month and a half. You know, I've had pneumonia before in my life several times, and ever since I was young. Why this time am I acting as though it's so different? There he is. I'm waving at him right now. So, I mean, why am I acting like it's so different? Is it because last year I had congestive heart failure, and that's one of those really big signs. They want me to go to the hospital every time I have, and I went to the hospital, and they were the ones that said it. This is twice. They said it might not be the heart failure, it might be the pneumonia.